Welcome back. Once again, I am joined by the beautiful Masha of Apollon Nutrition. Masha, how are you?
Hi, everyone. I'm good.
So, Masha, I wanted to ask, I don't know if it's ever been explained how you got involved with doing the flavors of Apollon. Because I know when you started Apollon, you were kind of behind the scenes doing the operations and customer service. Like, at what point did Robic or Carolina or whoever ask you to get involved with the flavors?
Um, it happened unexpectedly, I guess, for everyone. First of all, excuse me. First of all, I'm a good cook, and everybody knows me cooking different things, baking.
Hmm.
I actually didn't think that I have good taste in a way, but I discovered myself here at Apollon
Okay.
for unexpected reason. Um, we had a product. I wouldn't name what kind of product, but it was a very popular flavor. And I told that it tasted a little bit different. And everybody was like, in a way, shocked and didn't think that it was a mistake. Um,
When you say different, Masha, do you mean from maybe a previous version or what was given at the manufacturer? What do you mean by different?
I don't want to go into details because the
Okay.
product
Okay.
is very popular and the
But
taste
it
is
wasn't
popular
right.
too.
Okay.
So it had a little bit like a little bit different for
Okay.
my taste, and I was having that particular product every single day, so
Okay.
I noticed the difference, and nobody noticed that.
Oh,
So Rabik reached out to the manufacturer and she explained that it has like minor tweak in it.
okay.
So I was right. That's how the my ability to notice some kind of flavors and different taste found out.
So, Masha, I think you have a very good palate. So, with this, I'll say error, respectively, were you able to decipher, like, were you able to tell the manufacturer, look, you need to add a little bit more of this ingredient, or were you able to really decipher what was off? Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense. It's similar thing with Mango Lassi,
Okay.
right? We had a product before. We had a protein like that before in this flavor. I the first one I didn't participate in flavoring nothing, but I'm a huge fan of Indian culture and food,
Okay.
and I love mango lassi. I tasted mango lassi in different restaurants, and I also researched what spices goes in.
Okay.
So when we were doing the second time flavor mango lassi, I asked the manufacturer and the guys that were worked there to add yogurt to it, so it
Okay.
will have the flavor of yogurt and mango at the same time.
Okay.
So it has the different palette right now.
So did
It's more similar to the actual drink. I know that the
okay.
recipes are different from restaurant to restaurant or even the household, but it has the yogurt in it. So
So at that point, did Robic ask you to get more involved, or did you raise your hand and say, "Listen, let me help with flavoring"?
I would say it happened from both of us.
Okay.
Robic noticed the palette and me more involved into research and flavoring, and he asked me to go to manufacturer more to develop the flavors.
Okay.
So that's how I got more involved in that department.
So you go to the manufacturer, was it overwhelming? Because obviously it's a little bit different because you probably have obviously powdered forms of things versus more like foods and whatnot. I mean, it was probably a different idea to how to come up with the product, no? Or different way to come up with the flavors?
No, it wasn't overwhelming. It was fun. It's still
Okay.
fun because you can mix different things at the same time, and sometimes you don't even know if it will work or not.
Okay.
So the same thing with French Apple Tart. I've been making it for a lot of years, and all of my friends know about French Apple Tart, but nobody knew what goes in.
Okay.
Everybody knows that it's puff pastry and apples,
Mhm.
but the details and why it goes there, nobody knows.
Okay.
So when Robic tried it few times, he said that we should do a protein with that flavor, and I had to go to different manufacturers and bring them the actual French apple tart.
Okay.
Um, to try and see, and nobody did it from first trying
So
because
how
they
many
didn't
versions?
know what's inside.
So how many versions did you do for that before they got it right?
Few.
Okay.
Because why French apple tart is different from other pastry like apple pie. Apple pie, it's more like a pie crust,
Mhm.
apples, and a lot of cinnamon.
Okay.
In apple tart, there is no cinnamon.
Oh, okay.
There is no cinnamon, and it has another fruit to it, but it's the kick at the end that gives out that it's not just apples inside.
So Masha, when you aerobic and the team are thinking about future flavors, let's use protein, and you think of future flavors, do you all think of like four or five different 4 or 5 different flavors and go to the manufacturer and say what can they make, or do you say, look, the next one is going to be this flavor and go to manufacturer?
It depends. It depends if we have already researched and developed a flavor. Then we go to manufacturer with the flavor and trying to replicate. Or
Okay.
sometimes we ask manufacturer like what will be good, for example, with chocolate.
Okay.
And sometimes they give us the option and the samples. Or we can try the sample and maybe add something more to it.
Hmm.
So it sometimes it works different ways.
I feel over the years that Apollon with the protein, you've done more exotic flavors or more unique flavors. Robic always says that vanilla and chocolate are the number one sellers. Do you feel the other flavors are now starting to almost come close to those, or will vanilla and chocolate always be the number one sellers?
I think it's not just what's selling more. As you know, everyone is different,
Hmm.
and because of that, everyone like same way. The person that loves chocolate will never buy vanilla, and the other
Hmm.
way around. But at the
Yes.
same time, there are other different flavors, like blackberry cheesecake. We didn't expect it to be so popular, so it became a staple
Right.
in Apollon. It was a limited release, actually. And
Oh,
because
okay.
it became popular, we decided to make it a staple. The same goes to chocolate hazelnut.
Hmm.
It's also a very popular flavor.
So, Masha, I said I wasn't going to ask you any hard questions. I'm going to ask you a hard one here. What is your third favorite flavor of proteins? Because I know your
Oh,
first two, but it could be any one of the lines. But what is your third favorite flavor?
that's hard.
Because I
That's
know
a
every
very
day you
hard
put
question. I would say blackberry cheesecake
Okay. On its
because
own and
blackberry cheesecake, there is nothing you need to add to
okay.
it, because I always say, for me, if you mix it with water, and not with milk, not almond milk,
Mhm.
no, definitely not with apple juice, but just with water. If it tastes really good, you don't need to add anything. And
Okay.
blackberry cheesecake on its own with water, it's like not just a shake; it's a dessert in a cup.
Okay. Okay. So many people are like you, where they say that if it tastes good in water, that it's a good tasting protein. But I'm the opposite. It's a protein shake. I need a milk substance. I need to have it with milk or almond milk or something. I can't drink a protein shake with just water. I can't, unless it's clear. Unless it's a clear protein.
Okay, that's your choice.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's your
All right.
choice. The same thing with ice cream. Some people make ice cream with protein and add a lot of stuff in it. I
Hmm.
like just with half and half protein, and that's it. The easiest
Okay.
way to do it. No added pudding powder, no sweeteners, nothing. Just liquid and protein. That's all.
So are you now involved in all the flavoring of all the categories?
Yes.
Okay. Because
I
I know
actually,
Rob.
flavored From Dusk Till Dawn.
And those are two new flavors, correct?
Yes, that's the new flavors and new formula.
And we have to plug it. So it's going to be in this Friday, available this Friday, correct?
Yes, and the one that is a very popular flavor, I asked to make some changes to the flavor so it will taste even more better.
See, I'm a little weird, as you know. I used the last one with warm hot water. I used it as a tea at night instead of just drinking it cold. And I felt
So
that kind of screwed me.
you will definitely appreciate the one that I'm talking about,
I think I know
that you
what it is. I'll give
usually
it a
drink like at night, warm. But you can also mix it with regular water, not even like hot. Don't
yeah.
Not to make like a hot tea.
Hmm.
So
And we have to talk a little bit. You let the cat out of the bag on TikTok that there's new hot rice flavors coming out. And I'm not going to ask you what they are, but do we know when the new products of hot rice will be in?
uh we are thinking about it. We don't have the actual exact date.
Okay.
So
And the old flavors will be phasing out. None of those original flavors are coming back.
I'm not gonna spill the
Okay.
beans.
Okay. And so, Masha, let's talk about cooking for a minute here. Okay. If you could only use one spice for the rest of your life, what would you use?
Of course, salt.
Okay. Aside from salt. So, aside from the salt and
So
pepper, what else?
aside from salt and pepper,
Yeah.
mm, if it's a combination of spices, it's za'atar.
What is that?
It,
Is that something Russian? Never heard
no,
that.
it's actually Mediterranean. I would say Israeli culture has it.
Okay.
Moroccan culture has it, and I believe Greek also.
Okay.
Um, it's a mixture of different spices together, and
Okay.
it's very versatile that you can use it on eggs, you can use it in salads,
Oh,
or even dips.
okay.
It goes well with everything.
Do you have to get that at a specialty store or they sell at the general supermarket?
You can actually buy it on Amazon.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I buy it in a regular grocery store. So
Okay. So use that regularly?
yes.
And is there salt in it, or do you have
No.
to add salt? Okay. So you do add
No
salt if you need it.
salt, no pepper,
Okay.
mostly the spices like coriander, maybe I believe what is it? The sesame seeds. So
Okay.
it's a mixture of different spices, and sometimes they in different culture they have like different ratios of spices in it.
You said it goes on everything, but what do you typically use it on? What does Masha put it
Eggs,
the most on?
eggs and hummus.
Okay. All right. All right. And when you cook
Yeah,
your
it's very different dish, but it goes well with everything.
well, hummus is Mediterranean, so they probably
Yeah,
pair well together.
yeah.
Okay. And when you cook your steak, just salt and pepper, or how do you cook your steak?
Yes, salt and pepper.
Okay.
Sometimes I add butter. Sometimes I have in the freezer, I have butter with different herbs.
Okay.
So when I cook steak or any meat, I just chop some butter from the freezer and add it on top.
Okay. All right. And Masha, I know you go to the movies regularly, or you see a lot of movies regularly. Is there anything that you've stayed awake for that you like recently that you'd like to share?
Hmm, good question. I watched a lot of movies recently and I don't remember any name of that. Actually, the last one was no normal. We
Okay.
went
Yeah.
to watch with Robic. Before that, we watched Killer.
Okay.
Some, I believe it was Korean movie or Chinese movie.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
And which one did you fall asleep at?
I
You were
didn't fall
snoring.
asleep. You wouldn't be able to fall asleep there.
Okay, but what movie did you go to that you were snoring though?
Oh my god, it was John Wick. It was a long
Oh,
time ago.
wow. How could you fall asleep during a John Wick movie?
You see, I'm weird too. If I want to sleep, I sometimes can fall asleep. It doesn't matter where I am.
Okay. All right. Masha, when
It
you're in
was
your
very late at night. I think it was around 12 o'clock,
okay.
and the movie was very long, and I was like falling asleep, and because it was so dark inside, so.
So here's a question too. Whenever you post videos of you're in your car and you're listening to music, it always
Mhm.
sounds like something international, foreign music. What US groups or bands or singers do you like or listen to?
I actually don't have preference. Sometimes I turn on YouTube and
Okay.
listen to whatever is there.
Okay.
But from all times, it was Backstreet Boys.
You still currently listen to them?
Yeah,
Okay. So Backstreet Boys, not In Sync, not New Kids on the Block.
and Sync was another group that I liked, but not as much as Backstreet Boys. I even went to concert here. It
Okay.
was very memorable.
Is that good or bad though? When you say memorable.
Ah, good, because when I was back in Russia, I never went to any concert of
Okay.
any group, and
Okay.
here I was able to go after like 20 or 30 years later. So it's
Okay.
kind of nostalgic.
Growing up in Russia, where obviously a lot older than you, did you ever listen to a group called Gorky Park?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
It was a
And
metal group I
Linkin
listened to.
Park.
I don't think Lincoln Park is Russian though. I think Lincoln Park is American.
No, it's yeah. You are right, but
Okay.
I was listening to both of them.
Okay. Okay. Last question for you. When you and I first met, feels long time ago, I was introduced to you as Maria. Where did Maria come from when your name is Masha?
No, my actual name is Maria. It's the
Oh,
name that I was born with. Masha, it's a nickname. A lot
oh,
of yeah, a lot of names have like short version and the long one, but
okay.
actually Maria and Masha is the same length, but it's the same name. So
Oh,
my friends call me Masha. My mom called me a little bit different. It's the same variation from Maria and Masha. So
okay. All right. Because always thought someone named Maria just Americanized it, and I thought Masha was your real name.
no, both are.
So what do people refer to you more as? Do your friends call you Masha, and people that don't know you call Maria, or how do they refer to you?
I would say Americans call me Maria
Okay.
and Russians call me Masha, even if they don't know me, because it's the
Okay.
same name.
Because it sounds similar to Robic, that only close friends call him Robic, but we know his name is Robert. He said, "Never call me Bobby. Don't call me Bobby. That'll
Oh
piss me
yeah,
off." So,
yeah, it's the same thing. Like Maria has a variation of Masha,
okay.
and the other is very popular from kids' books. It's Mashenka. I
Oh,
I hate that when somebody calls me like that. I hate it like dearly because it reminds me some things from my childhood, and I don't like it. So
I
yeah,
hear it and I say it sounds like a little princess doll or something
yeah,
when you
something
hit
like
Inca
that.
in
But
it.
yeah, it's from kids' books.
Okay.
Uh, it's when you want to call a kid something sweet,
Okay.
kind, small, tiny. So
You just
I don't like, and because it reminds me that my grandfather called me like that, and he's not here anymore. So
okay. You just said small like you were from Jersey. Okay, I'm thinking of things here. You've been posting something recently with peaches. Is it safe to assume maybe there's a product or something coming that's peach and Masha infused, or
you have to stay tuned to find out. But anyone who loves peaches uh, will definitely appreciate and love it too.
okay. All right. All right. Masha, anything else? It's always good seeing you. It's always good catching up. And I know everybody loves learning more about you every day.
And hear my laugh, right?
So
Sometimes
Masha,
I have to control it so not to scare people around me.
so when's the next TikTok with your husband, boyfriend, father, friend, Eric?
Today.
Okay. All right. Well, I will let you
Yeah.
prepare. But as always, make sure you follow Apollon. Make sure you follow Masha and myself. And as always, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah. And I am on TikTok as Magic Masha.
Who came up with that name?
Me?
And what about the flavor witch?
I think it was Caitlin.
Oh, Caitlin. Oh, I thought it was Eric, but okay, I'll give Caitlin credit.
Um, for some reason, I thought it was Caitlin.
Okay.
Maybe I'm mistaken. But Magic Masha, it's actually one time we went to our manufacturer and we were talking and we saw uh, one product on the table. It had some combination of like magic or something, and it reminded me the movie Magic Mike.
Okay.
So like at least it has similar like thinking about it, and I said, oh, Magic Masha. And from that time, every single time that we go to manufacturer, he always refers Magic Masha.
Now I have an idea for a marketing with that, so stay tuned. All
Okay,
right, my friend. Have a good afternoon. Thank you, Masha. And thank you,
you
everybody else.
too.